Sive na bori regwe woke wako marobere robe me brother my. I don't know why I'm happy. I've been so happy since morning. Like I wake up with this kind joy, you know. I'm just been so happy. Maybe something good is coming my way. Somebody shout hallelujah! Thank you, Jesus. Hello, guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel again. My name is AUGUSTERGOLD. Thank you, guys, for stopping by to watch my video. If today is your first time of stopping by to watch my videos, is it videos or video? Stopping by to watch my video, singular and plural. If today is the first time of stopping by to watch my video, thank you so much for stopping by to watch my video. I bless you. I appreciate you. So, guys, let's come to the real deal, the real cocoa. Fancy Ocholwonu, I don't they try, they pronounce the name well. Fancy Ocholwonu has come out again to like tell us the main reason why she left Alex Ekubo. Before I go to the main cocoa, the main story, this whole thing would have been averted. This whole matter, this sagaraga, this legerege would have been averted if there is no public, like, there is no need for internet validation, one. If there is no need for revenge, you see that thing that they call revenge. If you are not careful about revenge be like, say, only you carry Spe.Ak blast your head. Now, so revenge be. Most time, revenge is very poisonous. Very poisonous. The man where they speak English say, wait, I need to bring her heart, ma talk. Because if I talk, they will know. Oh, you bona ka plum, oh, you know plum. Let me bring it out. Heaven has no range, like love to hatred turned. Heaven has no range, like love to hatred turned. Love will turn to hatred. Heaven no get range. We be like that. Nor hell a fury like a woman scorned. Woman scorned. The Englishman say, hell has no fury like a woman scorned. It means a woman when be say they reject love from. When be say they no give the love when they want. Say hell no get fury like him. Fury like, I don't know if you explain all the English. This will not be English channel. Now English channel or English channel. Informer, like the not be informer, sorry, fancy. The way, you know, say for my first video, I said something. I said Churchill and Alex, they're almost acting the same way. You see the way Tom Todike was online when her own happened. I pray make informer is a little bit garnished because maybe Tonto na complete Port streets. Why informer na Los Angeles, na LA, na she dey stay. So she put a sprinkle of Western word inside her own, and she's being careful in case there is litigation. So her own can be different. If you are new to this whole story, you'll be like, what is Augusta saying? Or what's this YouTuber saying? So let me go to the foundation of this story. My guy, if you are busy, you have to on this video. If you know you can be watching this video and doing your business, you can. But if not, let's say you go come back, because this video is going to be long. I'm not going to promise you anything less. I don't want to bro cut it small. I'm going to do everything in this one video. So let's sit up, get your water, your tea, your coffee, your popcorn, and whatever you want to do. Please do. Alex Ekubo and Fancy Nasi. I'll call her Fancy Nasi, not Fancy Ocholwonu. She's a Fancy Nasi girl. Alex Ekubo is a Nigeria actor. The guy is good. In his field, whatever he's doing, he is good. He is handsome. He is tall. He is good looking. He is beautiful. He is handsome, good looking, beautiful. He's good. With his craft, he is good. Yes. And we see him like the perfect Alex. No, don't be deceived. Nobody is perfect. Including me. Me perfect here, nobody's perfect. So Fancy Nasi was Alex's girlfriend. Along the line, they came up and told us, published it everywhere on social media, that they were getting married. And we were like, aww, aww, you guys are beautiful. We like this. We want to be like you. We were all happy for them. And then Alex again gave us bus. The wedding is going to be in October, October 2021. Hey, we are all looking forward to, like, you know, now celebrating wedding now. It is shake internet. We are all looking forward to it. And then bragada got to break. What's it happen? Now she said, make a roll. I don't do again. I don't tire. Sure? I don't tire. I don't tire. Make everybody live their truth. I can't continue in this. What is it? What is it? There were a bunch of women surrounded in my room. Now we say, what's the apple? Now she give us one full epistle. So make everybody go live their truth. So you not do again, no. You not do again. Now bloggers carry begin run. We talk on. Alex na GAY. We talk on. You see, if you want marry fancy, make it take cover up. Now it not gonna work. Who? Speculations were flying everywhere. Alex did not say jack. Fancy was just doing nothing. Alex stay. You know, what we don't talk matter reach one stage. Another matter will come. We'll go leave your matter. We'll go move on. Another matter come. We'll forget Alex. Now we move on to another. Next, just continue with somebody else. Meanwhile, behind the scene, I know say, Alex go the physical. Oh, now me, this girl can't do like this. Hi. Amy, I go shwan for this town. That this girl can't treat me like this. Go waka. A girl cannot dump me. Le. You know, talk Munasa, I think. That was what I thought, you know. And let's not thought of it and say, so this girl came and dumped me. Me, fine boy. Me, when I get money. My money, they smell. Fine boy, everything correct. Now let's post house. Now they said that they rent the house 9 million a year. So no be house. Alleged. So I don't know if it's true. That was why I told you guys. I've been saying it. Not be say I told you. I've been saying it's a continuous thing. It's continuous principle. Past continuous. How do they talk for English? Whatever. It's a continuous thing. Whatever you see on the internet, most of the things you see on social media, especially that person that they call Instagram. Na mirage. Most of them are, the more you look, the less you see. Most of them are fakey fake. Yes, they won't make us look. They paint us the perfect person, the perfect couple, the perfect relationship, the perfect house, the perfect skin, the perfect everything. Everything is glowing. And then you go say, God, wait till I be your stepchild. Okay, now wait till happen. Did you adopt me? Am I no longer your child? I prayed. I fasted. My dear, no reason I like that too. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Leave all those social media thing. So we heard that Alex is renting that house for 9 million naira every year. So let's leave that part. So let me continue the chronology that brought us to, or that is bringing us to where we are now. Because I like say, if you watch one of my videos, you need to understand how the thing they come since, you understand. So Alex was mad, and behind closed doors, he was sitting down, or he sat down and was mapping out strategy. He was mapping out strategy. They broke up in August 2021. 2022 January, somehow they reconciled, and then they were together somehow. Everything go clear for this post, this write-up where I go read. So somehow they reconciled and they started doing things behind. They didn't tell us. They did not gist us anything. So I think they've done it to a stage where they felt, we need to come out. Don't tell how to do this backyard licky the way Chochi and Rosie they do. You know, they were tired of staying behind closed doors. They now say, I think we need to come out. That was why when Alex and Fancy now came together and wrote an article. They wrote an article. Both of them were co-authors authors of the article. They wrote an article that have abstracts, it has body, and it has conclusion. Now, Alex tell Fancy Nancy, say, post it. When you post it, I am going to acknowledge it, and I am going to post also to apologize to you so that social media people don't go to lamblast you. Nancy said she thought it's not a good idea. She, is that the family of Alex were involved in this, that they all came up together and planned this bogus apology. And then Fancy clicked the send button. As she clicked the send button, finish now, Alex comes mind. Hey, I told you that I'm going to deal with you. You now have a taste of the pudding. Alex can go work on, I can't page, can the look, can no. Con the bloggers in keep bloggers in that's Fancy Nancy. Now they drunk Fancy. You know, say they get pelenge. Oh man, not get body. Ik pelenge. As this person drag her here, another person drag her here, including me re video. I was mad at her. I was like, wait, like seriously? You wrote this? You wrote this? Why did you do it? Why did you not do it? I was mad at her. Check it in my first video. I was mad at her. Fancy, why you? Oh, so you not made us to believe that Alex is this. You not did this. You not did that. When Fancy cause say they won't break the small boy their body. Now she call carry phone. Cause see love aroye. Alex, what where you dey? Because Yarena come. Things are not going the way we plan. Oh, Alex call hide the phone. Call the phone, they pick the phone, go look the musical. They talk, they answer. Fancy was looking for help everywhere. Nobody was helping. Everybody was on her. Internet was shaking. Everywhere was shaking. Friends were calling. Family were calling. Oh, she now said, oh, Alex, why did you do this to me? Oh, Alex, see. That was how I think her friends now said, you know what? We're going to treat these guys F up. That was where things took a different twist. So from that place upward, and now we try to understand what happened preceding the apology and what happened after the apology. And, so Fancy now granted interview to a lady called Stella. She's a blogger, a good blogger. She granted interview, and she did the first part to explain some things. After granting that interview, Obodo Yibo TV, which is Auntie B, was now doing a live video on the story. While she was doing the live video, Ifoma, which is Alex's elder sister that lives in Canada, called into the show. She said somebody called her to tell her that a YouTuber is talking about her brother. So she called into the show to exonerate the brother, explain what actually happened, which every elder sister would want to do. Maybe, just maybe, I would have done it too, because I love my small brother died. I know my small brother is above 30, but I call him small brother because I know when they're born now. I saw everything. I love them so much. Now it be like my first PK. So I understand Ifoma's frustration when she was on Obodo Yibo's TV. But, let me tell you something. That is why most women go to court and fail woefully. You don't go there with your emotion. You go there with evidence. And you go there, you speak coherently, and you think before you speak. You don't just because you diverse. If you talk like that because you diverse, you cannot take those words back. And if you're not careful, your words will haunt you. So I understand Ifoma's anger. However, Ifoma is not used to these social media streets. She knows that the streets, there's a game in these streets. You have to know how to play the game. Because if you don't know how to play the game, the armor robber will become the person who is catching armor robber. When you know. So, people say I don't know how to drink tea. I be coffee. I don't be English woman. Yeah, for drink tea. My papa drink tea. Yeah, for drink tea before. Not be now the learner. I'm gonna get that. So that was what happened. If a man came to Obodo Yibo channel and said whatever she said, note, you guys should note, because yesterday I was seeing people bashing Auntie B online. Auntie B did not invite Ifoma. She doesn't know Ifoma. She does live video every day for people who have their life story to come and talk about. In her channel, people talk about their story, how this happened and how that happened. And then sometimes she get people among her viewers who ended up helping. Sometimes Auntie B travels to, maybe if a lady has an issue concerning DV or something, Auntie B will have to travel the place to go and support the person whichever way she can. Auntie B don't send me this message where I want to talk. So you guys have to understand something. Auntie B is a social worker. She understands these things. So you guys should understand the way they do her videos. Sometimes she know they think like the Nigerian woman living in Nigeria. She is thinking like a social worker in the UK. Yes, that is how she handles her show. So if she decide to support somebody who is GAY, it is not whether she like it or she not like it. You don't have to like what is happening for you not to discriminate. Oyibo people accept us for their community, not missing they like us well, but they have to. They have to accept it. They don't get choice. Well, you know. So if you say GAY, whether you like them, you don't like them, what accept it here? They are in our community and they have a life to live. We have to accept them. No discrimination whatsoever. No discrimination whatsoever. Whether na cross-dresser, whether na GAY, or being a lessy, it no concern you. It doesn't change anything. Well, you know. So let's leave that up. I thought I said this video go long, so now go ready. I might end up not even editing it because if it's too long, I not go edit. So let's move forward. That was how Ifeoma came to Obodoyibo TV to say whatever she said. And then Augusta bloggers now cut part of the video, put it out, and people begin to talk with it they want to talk. So after that, Stella, the same blogger whom Nancy granted the first interview with, went back to Nancy again to say like, this thing when you tell me, be like some things no pure inside this Mara. Because Alex's sister went to whatever and look at what she said. She said this, she said that. Nancy, can you clarify what Alex's sister said? Was she right or wrong? Who is lying here? Is it you or Alex? You need to speak up and you need to talk. And I'm happy Nancy spoke. Well, you know. So let's see what happened. She said, Alex, Stella posted it. She said, actor Alex Ekubo's ex-fiancé, Acholonu, reveals the shocking reason she broke up with him. Actor Alex Ekubo's ex-fiancé, Fancy Acholonu, has finally opened up to Stella Dimikokus on why she ended her 5-year relationship with him. The details are shocking and will blow you away. Stella, Fancy, I am back to ask you more questions. In the last interview, you didn't want to tell why, but I will ask you again. Why did you break up with Alex? Fancy, Stella, I had several reasons why I broke up with Alex. Alex is extremely narcissistic. The charming personality he shows to everyone was not who he was to me. Behind those smiles of our happy pictures, our happy photos, he was always lying, cheating, and gaslighting me. The day after we got engaged, it became worse. He then became more controlling and verbally abusive. Oh my God. This thing just triggered something that happened to me, but I'm not going to say it. But I believe what Nancy just said now. He then became more controlling and verbally abusive. We argued so much and it was close to becoming physical. I was scared of his range. I told my sister and documented for record's sake in case anything happened. I can't begin to give details of everything that went wrong for me to call it off. But one major red flag that made me devastated was that he told me he won't sleep with me, but I should go and sleep with other men. Imagine telling that to your fiancé that has kept herself for you for 5 years. At that moment, I realized he didn't truly love me. It started going downhill from there. At that moment, I realized he didn't really love me. Fancy, I won't ask this question, but I want to ask the question. No be, I don't want to ask the question, but I want to ask the question. You realize that he didn't love you. You had an opportunity to break up the engagement. Fancy, you went back. Hey. Your interview never finished with Stella, because from every interview we will bring out something that you will need to explain. Fancy, and you went back. You realized that he didn't really love you. And you went back. Fancy, and you went back. I'm not a tenor. You went back. You went back. After realizing, Mecca, I'm coming. And you went back. I dey come for you. That's how they tell my children. I dey come for you. I'm not going to come on, but that I dey come for you. Don't make me calm down. Okay. Hey. Stella, why did you make the breakup public? Why not privately? Fancy, I didn't plan to announce it. I didn't plan to announce. I was the one that ended the engagement. I was under a lot of stress. I wish I used different choice of words. It was not my intent to hurt him or spark up controversy. I did ask him to make an amicable statement with me, but he ignored me. When he doesn't get his way, he gives me the silent treatment. Again, I laugh. You see that silent treatment? You see that silent treatment? Pray make you no carry man, eh? Make you no friend, or make you no marry man where they give silent treatment. You see that silent treatment? It is the core, should I say core value or core rope when narcissistic people play the whole person. They'll give you the silent treatment. That silent treatment, he passed that sound where they for who want to be a millionaire. That sound gum gum gum. Silent treatment. It is where but they do our gra. Now person where they do gra once. You see that silent treatment? I know do. Our wedding plans was so public. He was the one that chose the wedding date and announced it publicly. So I felt I had to say something, because everyone was buying tickets and preparing for the wedding. If Alex was matured enough to speak to me when things were falling apart, instead of focusing on looking perfect on social media, my public statement would have been avoided. It is well. Stella, there is a voice note of Alex's family member saying you lied and told her that you slept with Alex in January. But you told me that it was 5 years and no intimacy. Can you explain this, please? You need to speak up. Speak up and clear this drama. Fancy, Stella, I did not lie. I have nothing to gain by saying Alex and I were not intimate for the 5 years we were in a relationship. While I was loyal, he constantly cheated. I don't tell you, Fancy, I said you go come do another interview. While you were loyal, he constantly cheated. He cheated with curvy women. He cannot perform. But he's cheating. With who? Boy or girl? It doesn't matter who he does it with. But you need to say everything. Because the Nigerian mentality is still different from the abroad kind of mentality. More questions will keep coming. He constantly cheated. Cut down the away. Okay, let me continue. He met me when I was inexperienced, so I didn't mind being celibate. I just didn't think it would take 5 years and that the person that insisted on it would be the one cheating. Stella. So this intimacy the lady talked about, when did it happen? So she's asking Fancy and say, this intimacy where Ifoma go talk about for Bodo Ibo TV, when did it happen? Fancy then said, we broke up in August 2021 and I blocked him. In January 2022, his aunt contacted me and asked if I could see him before I leave Nigeria. I agreed and unblocked him, and he begged to see me for closure. I was hesitant but agreed. When we met, and Alex confessed a lot of things to me and apologized for everything. You have sealed the deal. He confessed about a lot of things and apologized about everything. At this point, I don't blame Nancy again. He confessed about a lot of things, and most of those lot of things were done confidentially. I wouldn't expect Fancy to come out open with those things, except when it is more than necessary. That is my kind of person. If you confide in me about things that are private, it dies with me. It no go come out. I no go talk am. Not even as in just mutual friend though. Not even if we had been intimates. If we had been intimate, if you tell me something that are private, I can't say it out. I no go fit. So at this point, I understand why Fancy became vulnerable. When he confessed, she forgave him. And we don't know what he told her. We don't know. At that point, emotions started running. That was when Fancy had it, as in with Alex, that January, that Ifoma was shouting, they did it in January, they did it when they reconciled, That was why Ifoma was so sure and was shouting. Because after Alex confessed, he apologized. You know now, body touch body. First, he will not say, why you not gonna touch me now? You don't know, say, body no hair, body no be firewood. Alex will not say, I want to touch you. Maybe I don't dey touch you. You know, I won't touch you. They don't touch you. You know that kind of thing. Mommy can go push. Daddy can go. Daddy can push mommy from there. Augusta, you don't swear. And they like that noise when they go with the coffee. That kind of noise, they're very fulfilling. If you not like more than say a bush girl now, no, I get to the mass. I be like city girl before. Bush girl with the raw pancake. So that was what happened. He apologized and things got emotional. So he attempted to be intimate with me for the first time. I was in shock because he said his religion and journey had stopped him for these 5 years. His religion and journey. Obviously, I'm going to take this video into 2. This video is more than 30 minutes, almost 40 minutes, and it may be too heavy to post. So if I finish this slide, I'll end it and then continue from another video. I can't do too much. He said I have to rush it now because it's going. His religion and journey had stopped him for these 5 years, but love was still there. So we proceeded anyway. So guys, I am going to stop this video here. It was not my intention. That was not what I planned from the beginning. But I'm going to stop it here. And I'm running the second one. And I'm going to like try to attach them together. When you finish watching one, the other one you will see it immediately. I'm going to stop it here, but I'm going to continue. I'm just on the 3rd slide and I have 10 slides to go, so I can't obviously do it here. It will be too heavy for me to post. I know if they post heavy videos, I not get that patient. So and people don't like watching too much long video. So let me post this one. I'll get back to you again soonest. Ciao.